the nature of work really has changed over the last 30 years from a more hierarchical focus where work was done individually or in small pairs to where now today it's much more collaborative. Communication and relationship skills are far more important, and you will have Generation X sitting beside a boomer, sitting beside Generation Y, and those rub points that may not have been as salient 20 or 30 years ago between the generations are really much more apparent now because people are working much closer together and on a more regular basis than they were in the past.
Because we have demos that span from millennials to Gen X's and to baby boomers, a lot of people look at that as a tough challenge. And for us, it's actually a really great thing. We have the energy, the persistence, the innovation of these Gen Ys that are hungry to try to solve new problems and to figure out how we can do things better. We have the Gen X's who are natural mentors and leaders, and they want to achieve things as well, but they have these hungry Gen Ys that are nipping at their heels. And when we work with the Gen X's, they really work well with the Gen Ys as long as there's an understanding and opportunity to collaborate. And then you have your baby boomers, whether it's the advisors of our company or whether it's some senior people. And what they provide is that mentorship and that wisdom of being in the trenches for many years, where they can work to actually harness and framework that excitement and energy of a Gen Y to accomplish our goals and move things forward. So it's a great dynamic.
So one of the great things in terms of growing patient order sets and seeing it develop over time has been the culture and the people that we've developed at the organization. You know, if what we're building as an organization, as a network, is this, web-enabled collaborative network where people can work together in a collaborative way and we can share knowledge and it's this great mesh. That's what we're building on the outside. Well, that's what we need to be on the inside as well too. And so that reflects our own interior culture in terms of, truly having a meritocracy of ideas, of engaging everybody. And that's been fabulous. We've been very fortunate, our vision is great, it's engaging. We've been able to attract some of the brightest, smartest, hardest working people, and then that energy just feeds off of itself. And it's been a fabulous place to work and be engaged. And once you have that culture established, well, now we've got the foundation to attract even better people. So you end up in this virtuous cycle. You've got this great culture, people love working there, they truly love the vision, and then that attracts further people. So we found actually that to be a real strength of what we're doing, and we're always looking for good people as we're growing up, but continuing to grow the business. But yeah, it's been great.